Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Truckin' Journey. I'm Trucker Jim, and this is episode 107. And, as you may have noticed, I am not in my normal truck 1202. It's in the shop getting its, routine service. It happens every 25,000 miles, but there's a little bit of damage that has occurred over the last couple of weeks to mirrors, mainly, that they don't have fixed yet. So I'm in a loaner truck. I'm in SL 738, which is a 10-speed white Freightliner, but it's business as usual, except for I am not set up nearly as comfortable as I normally am. With all those must-haves that I've talked about, as far as in the truck, well, I don't have most of them. I do have my safety vest, my flashlight, I do have my sunglasses, I do have my GPS. I can make do with it. It should only be for the next 5 days, and I'll be back here Friday. I'm getting a late start because I didn't know the status of everything. I got back Saturday, but it's time to get on the road. Good news is there's a trailer on the yard that I will be taking to Louisville. Just got to run in here and grab my bills, so let's do that. I got to really be careful not to lock myself out. This truck does not have power locks. It's just lock it, but I've got a spare key on my belt loop. But let's see, our bill ends in 373. There it is. But I did not move my refrigerator over. So I it ain't no probably, I'm gonna be eating out a lot more than I normally do, or I'm gonna be doing some fasting, one or the other. But I did not bring my French press to make coffee or my water heater. I mean, maybe I could if I wanted to have coffee black, but I didn't. I like a little hazelnut creamer in there. So my refrigerator is with my normal truck. You get set in your ways, and have things organized the way you like them, and it's a bit of a comfort zone. This week, I'm going to be outside of my comfort zone. But I still need to make money. So let me go hook up to this trailer and start working our way to Louisville. Alright, we are all hooked up and ready to hit the road with all the creature comforts I've become accustomed to, like my CB radio, my flat screen TV with a hard drive with a couple hundred movies and TV shows on. I do have my Egyptian cotton sheets, so all is good there. But I do not have a fridge. I do not have the stuff to make my coffee. I didn't bring any of my food either because I'm running behind. So I gotta stop filming and get my way to Louisville. So I'll see you guys up the road. Maybe I'm making a big mistake. All right, I have made it into Kentucky. I'm at exit 29 at Corbin at the Loves, getting some fuel, doing a 30-minute break. May grab a little snack from the Hardee's because I do not have food with me, people. And I need to fill my water cup, and I'm feeling, slightly sluggish. Kind of felt like I could go for a cup of coffee because I had one at Misty's this morning, but not one once I got to the truck because my truck was up on the lift in the shop. They were doing the PM. And I'm just thinking, this coffee, if I do get it at Love's, I'm not going to have the reaction on that first sip or any of the sips like I normally do with my French press coffee. I know it's going to suck. I'm going to have crappy truck stop coffee all week. Maybe I can wean myself. I don't want to wean myself off of it. I probably should have brought my coffee set up and just stopped and got some powdered creamer. That's what I should have done, but I was rushed this morning and it was bad enough getting the things that I did and climb down out of the lift and then transport it to this new truck. Kenny Wayne, I miss you, buddy. Good morning. I am waking up at a Flying J in Kentucky, a little outside of Louisville. And I tell you, this week, guys, I am playing the role of the unprepared trucker. all those things that were on my must-have list, I don't have. Mainly my little, what I call my shower bag that has my toothbrush in it. I left it in the car. Yeah, so I don't know how my breath is right now. And I don't have the stuff to make my coffee or make my breakfast. There's no refrigerator up there. There's just a folded up top bunk. So I'm getting ready to walk in here, go to Denny's, I guess, get some coffee, have some breakfast, and I'll get on the road. This load is headed to Columbia. And as of right now, I'm taking it all the way to Columbia. But I am going to stop by the grill yard and at very least get my little shower bag with my toothbrush in it, because I do not want to go till Friday without brushing my teeth. You know? Well, that breakfast was pretty good, but I still had 2 hours left before my reset was complete when I got back to the truck. So I got a little more sleep, but more importantly, I got some drone footage. So while I run in here to get an average at best cup of coffee from the Flying J, check out the drone footage. Delivery in Blythewood at the Belts DC, and the guard told me it was going to be a drop and hook, not a live unload. So I'm like, yay! Even though I was kind of needed to edit this video, but there wasn't an empty. So now I'm over here at the Columbia yard grabbing an empty, so that added an extra 60 miles to my day. Now I'm headed back to Blythewood across the street. It would be awesome if that's a drop and hook, because I've got 2 hours of clock left, and it is a little after 9 o'clock tonight. So let me get moving, and I will check back in with you guys in a moment.
Oh no, not again. It hurts so good, I don't understand. Infatuation.
No, I did not do that. I just saw that. Hey, but look who's hanging with me, people.
Carlos.
Carlos Madrid from Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh yeah.
How long you been with GMP, Carlos?
About 5 months now. Running my face off.
Right on. Now, how did you end up here?
Well, series of unfortunate events led me here, but Trucker Jim videos, it was a good vibe from GP that he's been driving. Seemed like a good company, and if it works for him, it works for me. He's been running my face off.
Yeah, have you had you some 3,000 mile weeks?
3,000, that's the normal thing with me. Been running real good. 3,000 plus, making home on time, great home time, perfect. Couldn't ask for anything else. Great company to work with. I'm not sure why you're not here yet.
Yeah, people, why ain't you here yet? Do you not have your CDL? Do you not live in the hiring area? That's really the only reasons. Or if you're doing better somewhere else, and that's a good reason too. But if you'd like to learn more, there is a video library all about it on this channel here. But you can also go to gptruck.com. And who should they say sent them, Carlos?
Trucker Jim, nobody else. Trucker Jim.
That's right. All right, it's time to get this party started, people. But I've got to stop at the first pilot I come to weigh this heavy load. It's a little over 43,000 pounds. And hopefully I'm right on the money. But if I'm not, we will try out the tandem stopper. So, see you at the pilot.
It's so hard in the middle of the week. Maybe this thing is just all I need.
Well, for all of you that wanted to see me use the tandem stopper, well, we're gonna have to wait to some other time because my weights are just right, so I don't need to move it, so we don't need to use the tandem stopper. But this little tool here is fantastic when you do have to slide your tandem just a few holes. Whether you're going forwards or backwards, if you're moving it back, you'll actually put this in the front part. If you're sliding it up, you'll move it to the back part. But depending upon how many holes you need to slide, whether it's 2 or 3 or whatever, you put that in how many holes. Well, I'll just have to show you when we do it. But I'm gonna run in here to the pilot and get me a average at best cup of coffee, and then we're gonna head on to Stone Mountain, people. See you there. Alright, I got good news and bad news. The good news is I was in and out of Pepsi like a champ. Now, that's that was about the end of the good news, really. It took forever to get over here to Winder, Georgia. I didn't even come close to an interstate. It was just town after town after town, and lots of red lights, lots of traffic, a little bit of construction. It took way too long. And then I get over here, and I stop right there, go inside. Oh, you cannot park in front of a building. You need to park back in space. So I did, and then he asked me, and I knew as I was on the way over here, I had this sneaky feeling, but I didn't pass a real truck stop the entire way either. QT was the closest thing. He asked me if I had a load strap or a load lock. And you know what, guys? I'm not going to be so arrogant to say, you people need to listen to me, you know, with my like truck must-haves and, you know, those videos. But if I followed my own advice, I would be doing pretty good right now. But, you know, I'm in a loaner truck right now. My regular truck, SL1202, man, it's solid. I'm prepared for a lot of things. I ain't gonna say prepared for anything, but I'm prepared for a lot in it. But I did not transfer over every possession I had for the week, and one of the things I didn't was one of the things I said is a truck must have, and that's load straps, cause these people, the chemical place I'm taking this to requires it, and I ain't got it. Well, I checked all the other GP trailers here, and there wasn't any in it either. But fortunately, they'll sell them to you. They won't give you a receipt. They won't take a debit card, but it's $10 cash. Luckily, I had a little bit of cash on me. And there's Misty calling. But there's another GNP driver over there that only has a debit card and a $100 bill. Well, unfortunately for him, he's shit out of luck. He's unhooking from his trailer, and he's gonna have to drive somewhere to get a load strap. So let that be a lesson. Always have a couple of load straps. or cash. Alright guys, it is time to wrap up this episode. Thanks a lot for taking the time to watch. There goes CR England. But I got a little rewind to show you guys before we end this episode. I don't know if you guys had noticed at the beginning of this video when I showed Big Red, aka Kenny Wayne, in the shop. He had damage on the passenger side too, which all of you guys know about the the trailer hitting us while we were apart back when Big John and I was together. Well, Saturday I had a video I had put together and then ended up scrapping it and everything. It had part of my weekend. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys this little bit of clip explaining what happened and what I had to do to make it back. And then actually there's a little small time YouTube celebrity that I ran into as well. But let me show you guys this clip real quick. Check it out. Alright people, I'm stopped at a TA much earlier than I intended to. There was, a bit of an accident. So I'm going down the interstate. I think this Stevens truck drifted over, but anyway, I heard a boom and the back of a trailer had pushed this in. Like, this mirror's broke. This mirror is gone. And I got a little more body damage there. What is going on in the last couple of days, guys? But they don't have a replacement for a T680, so I've got to do a little jerry rigging real quick. But I got some things I think I can get it going with, because I don't want to be going down the road without a mirror. All right, there she is. Hopefully it'll stay. But while I was doing that, you guys that watch YouTube, y'all know who this is? This is Buttermilk.
Hey, how y'all doing? Everybody be safe out there.
And keep on trucking, which is what I got to do, Buttermilk.
I heard
got
that. Glad to meet you.
Load and get back.
All right, we'll see you probably
All
have to turn
right, enjoy
the
your
grill.
breakfast. Isn't that crazy, guys? I've had Kenny Wayne for almost a year now, since July of last year. Hadn't got as much as a scratch on it. And then in 2 weeks' time, every mirror on it gets busted all up and a little bit of damage on both sides of the hood. Go figure. Hey, but if you like this episode, do like Derek here and give it the big thumbs up. And my man Carlos Madrid, he's gonna help me close this out. See you guys next time. All right, Carlos, it's good seeing you
All
again,
right.
brother. You be safe out there.
Yes, sir. Everybody else be safe out there too.
And keep on trucking.